First of all, I don't have some sort of a mental condition, okay? I have on this makeup because I just got finished a beauty video on my beauty channel. Shout out to the Beauty Standard. We just did an unboxing video over there for Ipsy. And no, this lipstick didn't come in there, but it's my Red Ruby Sleeze lipstick, damn it, man. And this night stream made it a little creepy. And so I was like, fine, it kind of goes because I think I kind of look like a creepy doll. No, I'll work on it. Okay, so in case you guys didn't know, I totally forgave, and I'm going to turn this into a video because I feel like the videos automatically do better, but sometimes I just get those wild cookie things where the lives do good, but it just depends on what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I've cultivated a Krishan Rock channel, basically, and Wiley. This is a Krishan Rock. Krishan Rock. Can you try to say Krishan Rock? Wiley? Can't really say it like 3 times. But this is a Krishan Rock Wiley channel. Excuse me. Yeah, because I'm going to totally do time to troll Wiley again. It's just that, guys, I'm only one person, and schools got started, but not. I'm going through transitions with the schools right now. We've got one down, one to go. You know what I mean? Moving forward. So, in case you guys don't know, in case I haven't said this, I want to bring this, guys, to your attention that I have forgiven Jocelyn Hernandez. Yes, I have. Why not? And actually, oh, I forgot I can sit back now. This probably looks a lot more creepier when I'm all up on the camera. And legit on the playback, I'm like, when I'm all up on the camera, I'm looking like, oh my gosh, sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back, you need to sit back, you need to sit back. Like, it's so crazy. So, but yeah, guys, so tonight, actually, I had a video, well, not like ready to go, it's kind of like a link or whatever, about the Louisiana wildfires, but that's not what I was talking about. Let me stay on track. I want to let you guys know that I did forgive Jocelyn Hernandez, right? Because forgiveness is key, and we want to be forgiven, so we should give people forgiveness. And like I said, I'm not the judge of all. So I would be remiss. I just thought about something. I don't know if I'm like being hurt and stuff because I'm not in here, and I was like, well, I don't want to be in here this time. I want to see who else is going to be in here. Well, you can't really ever see though. I don't know if that's like a thing, like if you're like monetized, and then when you're monetized, you can see if you can ever like see. Like, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. I can be heard. All right, so I'm in here. Okay, so basically, I forgave Jocelyn Hernandez. Totally forgave her. Look, they don't even count me as being a person watching. Ugh, creeps. So yeah, I forgave Jocelyn, and you know, the show's really ratchet, and I think she's a really hot chick. You know what I'm saying? I always thought she was a really hot chick, and that's the superficial part of it. But also, Jocelyn stopped doing cocaine, and she is funny as shit. There's like I played like a clip of that over on Reality Rewind. That was a live stream I did. That did so shitty. That was like I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I feel so much more comfortable with the low numbers. I don't know what I'm gonna do when there's like so many people like in the live, and so it is better for me that it does pick up afterward. I just feel like once you get over the whole like the hate and ass politics of it all, you're kind of just over it all. You know what I'm saying? So guys, let's just move forward. I'm getting so much better at this because I can just talk for days. Oh, so Jocelyn, I'm watching Jocelyn's Cabaret. Unreal. And literally, so if you guys just came in, no, nobody just came in. I'm a fucking idiot. Doesn't matter. Did I already say it? I think I already said it. I have on all this makeup and shit. And I really don't have all this makeup. It really just goes a long way on me. And that's for fucking sure. Seriously, because I was just check out the beauty center. I say it all the time. Okay. And check out this video when I'm done. This video was like an hour and a half long that I just did over there. It's going to take me like, I don't know how much longer to fucking edit it. But anyway, here's the point. I'm watching Joseline's Cabaret. She stopped doing coke and she's funny as shit. She's like a fucking comedian now. I love this. I love this lady. So I was watching Joseline's Cabaret while I was doing that beauty standard video. And I was like, no, you didn't. Okay, so I need to transition from my beauty standard voice to whatever. I really can't. It's kind of like my podcasting voice. I really am just like a really proper speaker, like normally. But when things like take me aback, then my inner ghettoian comes out. Crazy. Okay, I cannot do that. You know, you like you feel like you have to cough, but it's not like an up cough. It's like a deeper. Ugh, gross. Just un momento, por favor. Excellent. Okay, guys, if you hate the lipstick, I'm sorry. That was a really loud smack. I usually don't wear like stuff this red, but like I said, actually I said that in the beauty center video. It smells like Kool-Aid. I love that. It smells like Kool-Aid, so that's why I like to wear it. And also, it's my little thing that I call red ruby sleeves because it's what I used when I did the red ruby sleeves video in Memento or any event. So Joseline is like a fucking comedian now, and I would not miss her on screen doing anything for the fucking world. But she does say some really offensive shit that I really don't like. I should have put that in here. That it was also about Joseline's Hernandez. Why the fuck didn't I do that? It's obviously it would do better in the viewership. I am going to change that though. I'm going to legit put like Joseline in there, but I obviously don't have time to do that now. So whatever. So I'm watching Joseline Hernandez, and then I see that, bro, first of all, I think it's like the very first episode on the Zeus app. She freaking says that she's gonna beat you up. You better not call her anything but black, or she's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Girl, and I almost stopped watching when I heard that shit. But it's just like, bitch, you know why she's saying it, right? She's saying it because she don't want to get no flack from all of us for talking to the bitches like shit. But at this point, I'm kind of like motherfucking done because at the end of the day, I don't associate myself with that word because there's no such place as black land. And also I know my heritage, lineage and all that. But child, it's just girl. Let the hoes that surround her and got to deal with her handle her motherfucking ass. At the end of the day, we all, it all comes back around to you. You know what I'm saying? So why should I miss out on some Reggie TV? And plus I had went back and seen that girl and seen how that girl was talking to her. Oh, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm talking about Joseline Hernandez and the goddamn Joseline's Cabaret. Right now, I ain't get to the wormholes. I gotta change the title. But yeah, but I seen that girl and how wretched she was and shit. And I was like, well, you know what? At the end of the day, nobody deserves, like, she tried to kill that girl in that goddamn choke slam. But she is entertaining her. And she did find all those girls in the brothel. And they went from, them girls know what a pimp is when they see a pimp. And Joseline ain't doing nothing but pimping around them corners at the goddamn cabaret. So wait a minute. It gets real interesting. On the Krishan Rock Wiley Show channel, okay? Because like I was saying, I'm still going to be trolling Wiley. I love trolling Wiley. Time troll Wiley. I'm bringing that back. Anyway, Krishan, is you listening? So I'm watching the Zeus. I'm watching Joseline, and Joseline said this girl. I don't know if y'all can hear this. I hope so. Wait a minute. I'm going to play it. And if you can't, I'm going to say it. So wait a minute. So she talking to Yummy. Yummy is like her favorite dancer. Ain't this something? Yummy is little. Yummy is little like me. She little, and she got a motherfucking, she got the little overbite. She got a little overbite like I got. But it's so that's a little wild, little self. Ain't that's very interesting. And she come up underneath Joseline wing. You understand what I'm saying? Because Yummy know how to shut the fuck up and just sit and watch and wait. You know what I'm saying? But Joseline, you better watch her because you think that she ain't wanted to be taken over. Charlie beat the little once. But see, she's a different type because she's like a creepy crawly. See, you see me coming. You just gonna see me coming. And plus, I don't believe in no fucking sneak attack, okay? Ain't no sneak attack. Ain't no sneak attack. Ain't no attacks. We just gonna do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We making treaties and deals. All right, move forward. So check out what the bitch said. This what the bitch said, Rashawn.
Nobody is going to have that blue now. His girlfriend. Nobody's going to have to stop performing. So I want to thank you. Thank you for.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that? She said, I don't care what you say. Nobody's gonna have that type of performance. Not Blue, not his girlfriend. I don't care what you say. Nobody's gonna have that type of performance. Not Blue, not his girlfriend. Y'all better download the Zeus app today, because I don't know about that, honey. Because all Sean got to do is jump around the stage talking about something and hair flip is a vibe all the time. Okay, and she done did it pregnant. She done did it, child. Okay. We're gonna move forward. She tripped me up with that though. So we gonna move forward now. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. You know I ain't got time for it. Try to make time for it. But I'm not. So I'm about to leave here. I'm about to leave this little thingamabob over there. And we got to get to it. Okay. I gotta sit back. I hate because my face is not that big and crazy looking, but when it's because it's so a panoramic view, it's kind of like a panoramic view on this camera. I can't stand it. They sold me a faulty camera. Wait a minute. So I'm about to find this. First, we're gonna get to the wormholes because you know what happened. So the damn fires in Louisiana, damn man that took the goddamn video down. You lost some of my birch. How you gonna do that? How somebody want to see that? Hey, check this out, y'all. Wait a minute. Damn, I'm about to share that. I need some water. Chill. Oh, you know what else I got in? In the future. In the future, I have to change. Yeah, it's a night stream. Turn the lights off. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Child. I hope that y'all heard that or what the Jocelyn had said, but it don't matter. I repeated it. That's why I don't like to go live even because I have allergies and then I smoke blunts. So, I'm a little, I gotta get me something for my throat. That's the time. All right, y'all. So, I'm about to share this. We're about to share this. This is about the wormholes in South Africa, chat. It's getting crazy and crazy and crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Did y'all ask me? Did they ask me if I wanted to share the audio? Because I didn't see that they asked me that. They asked me if I wanted to share the damn audio. Why y'all ain't give me the benefit of this out? All right, so let me make sure that all right. Chill. So I did not watch this yet. The Louisiana wildfire video, I think I did watch. But he took it down. All right. Now let me see, make sure it can be heard.
A portal, Einstein Rosen Bridge, a wormhole. There's a person coming from the earth, going up this wormhole to the sun, you guys. This is so beautiful. Check it out. A wormhole.
Okay, so I don't know why it looked like I had came off screen to me. But let me do this like that. Okay. What y'all having a problem with catching up? Oh, I see, because I got bubble. All right. All right, so basically, okay. I'm about to play it now. I did not see this video. This is a reaction video. It's a night stream, so that's why I'm in the dark. And that's a mess because I didn't contour my nose with them in the dark, so it's kind of like don't even matter, damn. But I did that for my beauty video. Check out the beauty standard.
There's a person coming from the earth, going up this wormhole to the sun,
What?
you guys. This is so beautiful. Check it out. Of Aquarius, this is the age of knowing. So knowing these things are real, knowing that these things are possible, where do you guys think we're going to take the human species? We are going beyond, like Star Trek said, we are going beyond the knowing of what man has always known to be true. And it's going to be scary. It's going to be difficult for a lot of people to understand it, but this is real. This is so real, and I'm just happy to be alive at this time. Right? It's an amazing time to be alive. So for all the people that call us crazy and we don't know what we're talking about and where did we get our education, baby? We came from the stars, and some of us came from the sun, and some of us will return to the sun. So buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be an enjoyable ride for the human collective. I love you guys.
Brothers and sisters, one thing you have to remember is that there are those who are watchers who are here and they're watching everything that's going on. And whatever watcher this was, this watcher has been all over this realm and gathered and collected enough information to return back to source and make the report. Remember, our sun is a gateway as well as a powerful energizer for our bodies. And I hate the fact that these Saxons are putting all this shit in the air. This is why we're talking about technology, so we can fight back.
Fair use. This is a reaction video.
Our sun is not only there to give us energy and energize our bodies. Our sun, our atmospheric sun, is literally a gateway, just like the moon is a gateway too. Our sun and our moon, both of them are gateways. All right, so they stay charged up all the time, constantly charged up. So this right here, what you see here, that's a watcher. That's a watcher. That was one who literally was watching and reporting everything that's taking place. Sex is in trouble. Sex is in the Orientals alike. Even the brothers and sisters who made the decision to turn against their own as well. The watchers are watching all of this. You got brothers and sisters who literally will disown their own kind to be among those who are lower or of a lesser energy than us, because they feel like we are ghetto or unbalanced or too black. This is what we're dealing with. So yeah, this is a watcher and a very powerful being. The watchers are not just walking around watching. They're powerful beings. They have lots of powers and abilities. All right, just know everything is falling, brothers and sisters. Everything is falling. Catch you guys later.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, Obas. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I don't want to stop the share just yet, but I need to. How do you do that? I just remove it? I remove it. Oh, you know what? I should just do that and then do that. Oh, I know. I had to do this. Okay, so I'm done with that. Okay, where is it? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where that tab is. Is it around here somewhere? Oh, it is. There it is. Okay, cool. So I just didn't add it to the stream. All right, so it's down there now. Guys, that is crazy AF. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to go like right here or something. Okay. So I'm totally, totally so happy to hear that somebody is watching. Okay. I mean, I know that, but like that was, I don't know, looking at that was so profound because I kind of like felt, I don't know. And what I've been going through lately with my children, just, it really feels really, really good to know that somebody's watching. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like there's some things I want to share, but then it's like I'm just so hesitant because I am really like, want to protect my privacy. And then this world is not a nice place, right? You know what I'm saying? And people just kind of really don't even give a shit. But yeah, so that's good to know that somebody's listening though and reporting. Okay, straight up to the man. Because it's a lot, and it's and we talk about it every day, and I cry about it every day. Different things that it's just soul wrenching for people who don't like to see people in pain or suffering, for people who don't like dark shit. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying by dark shit though, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, this is just a really creepy place. I mean, what about our freaking children? What about these babies? What about these children? Come on with this fucking mess. You know what I'm saying? They've just turned the place into some sort of a free fall. I was actually talking to someone today about how it feels like, maybe we're living the well, I know we're living the Bible, but maybe this is a part of the Bible that's yet to be written or something like that. And it's kind of just like it's a story of how the earth became hell. Like, let me see, make sure I can still be heard because I like do stuff. Okay, cool. So like, maybe this is a story of how it became like physical hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we were just like taken aback about like the soullessness, literal soullessness of people, and how people are just being praised for all the wrong things, and people can just turn your words upside down and inside out, and there's like great people are being sought at as horrible people, and horrible people have been sought at as leaders, and it's just completely backwards. It's like the whole world is literally on fire. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Anyway, so that was cool to see about the wormhole. I almost didn't want to watch the wormhole thing though, because I thought I was gonna be like about a literal worm or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, it's gonna creep me out. Because like I can deal with like stuff. Speaking of dealing with creepy stuff, we're gonna watch a little bit of Slap Time and they're gonna wrap it up. Um, because I could not find no guys, we cannot. We'll have to do Slap Time maybe another time. Literally. So, okay, somebody brought to my attention recant alien body reveal. Oh, it's called recantation or oh my gosh. No. Guys, no, 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 no. Oh sorry, I'm so sorry. I hate that I did that on the mic and on the live. God, I hate that. You have no idea how much I hate. So we're gonna watch this 3-minute video and then I'm gonna let you guys go. How dare you, bastard. Alright, so we're about to add it to the stream. And I'll probably just do like that. But no, because if I make this a video, then it's gonna be like putting my one thing down that says fair use. It's gonna be like, what? How did it get behind me? I gonna say I don't want it behind me, but I think that's kind of cool though. I'll keep that in mind. That was really, really cool. But I think this is kind of like what I wanted, or that, or that. Okay, we're totally gonna do this. I wonder what happens if I go like that. Is that like really cool and better? Oh, that's really cool and better. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I gotta remember that for future videos. It's so much to remember. That's why I like all those books. Okay, so I gotta make sure this can
its
be heard.
first ever hearing on UFOs, with scientists putting on display what they claim are the remains of
They might have
two
Anthony, my shit is crazy.
extraterrestrials. News Nation's Joe Khalil joins us live with these developments.
Make it be heard.
Joe, this is some big news.
Yeah, Kelly, we got big news on multiple fronts here globally on the
Okay,
UFO
wait.
story. So let's start with
Fair
NASA
use.
that
Fair
you
use.
referenced off
This
the
is a
top
reaction
here.
video.
Tomorrow,
I
the
didn't hear what the fuck she
Anticipated
said.
report on unidentified released the findings of a heavily anticipated report on unidentified anomalous phenomena, also known as UAPs. Now, it comes as
Told you
Mexico
guys,
holds
UAP.
its first ever hearing on UFOs, with scientists putting on display what they claim are the remains of two extraterrestrials. News Nation's Joe Khalil joins us live with these developments. Joe, this is some big news.
Yeah, Kelly, we got big news on multiple fronts here globally on the UFO story. So let's start with NASA that you referenced off the top here. Tomorrow, the agency is going to be releasing its findings on UAPs. Because of significantly increased reports and sightings, last year, NASA put together this team to study the phenomenon, figure out what's real, what we know, and what is still a mystery. And after almost a full year, we are going to finally get that report tomorrow. Now, before that, we expect NASA officials, including the head of the agency, Administrator Bill Nelson, they will be briefing reporters on their finding as well. We are going to hopefully be there, be able to ask our questions. We spoke exclusively today to UFO researcher and filmmaker James Fox about his expectations for NASA's upcoming report tomorrow. Here's what he told us.
Initially, my expectations were somewhat high because of the statements that Bill Nelson's been making, head of NASA. He was making very compelling statements on the difficulty to explaining some of these unidentified aerial objects that defy physics as we understand it. You know, he acknowledged the tic-tac. He said he met with the pilots and that they couldn't explain what that thing was or where it came from. So then when I found out that they were not going to have access to the classified files, my expectations lowered quite significantly.
So we're anticipating that. Meantime, there is this in Mexico this week. Congressional hearings focused on UAP sightings, much like we had in the U.S. Congress back in July. And this right here sort of stole the show. This is according to a prominent Mexican UFO journalist and researcher. These are two non-human corpses, both at least 1,000 years old, discovered in Peru back in 2017 and then fossilized. Now, look, there is a lot of skepticism here about whether these are real, whether this is legitimate. We ourselves can't verify any of this, so we are skeptical about what we're seeing here at News Nation when it comes to the origins of these things in this video. Nonetheless, these displays were a part of a legitimate Mexican congressional hearing. Ryan Graves, the former Navy pilot who actually testified before the U.S. Congress back in July, he was also there sharing his story and his experiences with UAPs, Kelly. So, you know, I think a lot of work still having to go into whether or not these things are real. Mexico's Congress debating whether they're going to be enhancing a law that would essentially make Mexico the first country on earth to say explicitly that they believe in extraterrestrial life. So a lot happening just south of our border there.
All right, you can understand the skepticism. Joe Khalil, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com.
Ryan Graves, the former News Nation, when it comes to the origins of these things in this video. Nonetheless,
look. So if this is for real, and we know, I mean, it is, they're putting it on the news, so then it's all real. Just like I said, everything in the movies is real. So it's all real. Wolves, like the werewolves, like vampires, like demons, witches, warlocks, all this is right. I've been saying it. Oh, and let me say this. I rebuke all witches, warlocks, demons, devil, the devil, danger, spells and curses in the name of Jesus. Rebuke it all right now. Go away. You know what I'm saying? It's probably like, never mind. But like, yeah. So this is what's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, aren't there like alien markings? Isn't in like this specific looking thing on hieroglyphics? And then man has proven himself to be so sick you know, like man himself, like, you know what I'm saying, like humankind, like there's some people that actually have all kinds of weird sex. So it's just kind of like, bro, who had sex with this guy? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously that happened. Man, so we are literally, some of us are literally the descendants of like part Anunnaki, like we're a fucking part alien out here. This is crazy. This is unreal. All right, so I just want to see if I can be heard from sitting all the way back here, because I did that video earlier and I was like kind of far away. I just want to see if I can be heard from sitting. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Good, because that's gonna be so. So I was like, if I couldn't, then it's gonna have to make it a voiceover. Bro, this is not good at all. So wow. So okay. I'm still gonna go to the one guy channel. This is a call for an uprising. Wait, I did put 2 eyes in there, and I didn't need to do that. Oh my gosh. I want to do so because he does talk about the wildfires, and I literally just have to do that because um, okay, so this is his channel. So he's not that active on his channel, I guess, anymore. He showed his face.
God speaks through dreams and through visions.
That's not.
And yet God
This is a
not
call for an uprising.
These are just 2 examples.
That's not him. Wait,
And God
okay.
spoke to me in a dream.
All right, I'm just gonna be.
About the return of His Son.
I'm gonna be here for a second.
I asked him for the interpretation.
Okay, let's just remove that. Oh my god, that's crazy business right there. All right, so let's just do this. This is a call for an uprising. I don't want to hear it. Like that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Not like what he was saying. I was thinking about something else. I saw. Yeah, this is the guy. I found his channel. Oh my gosh, so sorry. I hate like coughing on camera. And then like hardly nothing even moves. Like hardly nothing even comes out. So it's just like so good. What do you mean? What did he do to his channel? No way. What? No way, bro. Oh my gosh. Ooh, my bag. I gotta sit up straight. This is a call for an uprising. Deleted his channel? No, what? Well, I mean, if you delete your content, what? Okay, that is the right channel. I was on the right channel. It says this video has been deleted by the uploader. So then I go home. It doesn't take me to his home channel. Why are you doing this, bro? You did. What happened? This is a call for an uprising. I'm just thinking, like, say it like he says it, if it will come back. Bro, is that it? That's so bad. Why did he delete all of his content? I can't believe it. He doesn't even feature any channels? What? What did you do, bro? I'm sorry, I'm still taking it back. What happened to a call for an uprising channel? What the French do? Call for an uprising banned off YouTube. All channels gone. They fucking banned him. Oh my god. What? This is 5 months ago. But I had literally, that link was from an email thing. It's like a direct email list. Somebody did an update on a call for an uprising 6 days ago. Update on call for an uprising content. Okay. That was his real voice? Was he using a different voice or something? Wait, what happened to his voice? That doesn't make any freaking sense, bro. I cannot, bro. First Wendy Williams. And then it was like I was enjoying the ladies' commentary, MVMO, when she was talking about Wendy. And then she like stopped. I was like, damn. And I kind of felt funny about that. And I should have known that something was happening when that stopped. Oh my gosh. I don't know. His voice, he doesn't talk like this. So what the heck? Right. Yeah. Duh. Okay. Rumble? Yeah, I had my shit on Rumble and I took it off. I was like, you have to split your money there too. So, and there's still, it's, if you're already established on YouTube, it's not worth it to be on Rumble, but whatever. Wait, wait. Okay, so that's what the Louisiana video is. So I don't know if I have the Rumble thing on this thing, but why not? Uprising. But then you delete it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Shout out to this channel. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you for, this is a call for an effort. Thank you for explaining this. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Official call for an uprising content.
Okay.
This is calls content, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying
Oh
to say
gosh,
at this
thank you so
point
much for
also, I
that.
will place also in the description, and Pinned to the comments, this channel here. This is also another one of my.
Okay, so this is hopefully still up. Oh my God, look at what he did. Same thing, bro. Why? Oh my gosh, guys. So this guy,
Shalom and love.
this guy's videos are so cool. I was watching it for like years, and then I stopped like for like years. I can't believe this. So definitely he's gonna have his stuff up on Rumble. I could try to go there. I have a Rumble account, but I don't know if it's on this profile, and I don't know how to share audio with StreamYard to other profiles. And look, when I put in Louisiana wildfire, nothing came up. Literally, the call for an uprising channel came up, but not the video. Wow, he probably was the only person that. Oh my gosh, drop it in the comments if you know somebody else that talked about the Louisiana wildfire, because it's like, what the hell, the wildfires in Louisiana? It's crazy. It's like that. It's crazy. It was crazy how it happened in Maui. But okay, so I think this is it. I think this is it. Oh my gosh, I hope so. This is 13 hours ago. The leech just said that anyone who doesn't take watch before deleted the remote kill vector. What is that? The leech just said that anyone who doesn't. Oprah addresses Maui conspiracy. Wow, she did. They want control of the children. I know it's sick. Satan's pushes everywhere. Okay, this is some of those recent. Okay, I guess we'll do the wildfire thing with the thing one day ago. We'll have to. Oprah addresses that because the title says wildfire, so we'll have to do that. Unbelievable.
They're saying this could be the storm of the century.
This is not at all how I imagine our reunion.
Oh, you imagine this?
This is the Eye for an Eye channel. Welcome to today's show. This is too funny and horrifying.
This is the guy right here. I love this guy. So usually, like when he had the channel, this is a call for an uprising. He goes, "This is a call for an uprising," and he does it in that voice. Oh my gosh, this is an eye for an eye. Wow.
At the same time, we all know Oprah Winfrey and her involvement in the Maui fires, but more so than that, we know that
call for an uprising. Copyright disclaimer. This is a YouTube video. And guy, I know you're cool. And I'm actually signed up with your emailing list, guy. Not at this email here, but my private email. Yeah. So yeah, I know you're cool with me sharing too, guys. So make sure you share, and subscribe this live, because as you can see, it's a call for an uprising. Is AKA all the way in, because he is exclusive on YouTube stars, because he is dishing the newsers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting tired. So, but yeah, he's dishing the real freaking news. Okay.
Oprah's been in the occult for a long time. Hence, she's Oprah, or he's Oprah.
This is a reaction.
Right? We know that the OWN network really is NWO backwards. We've seen the hand signs. We've seen and heard the new ageism that Oprah has pushed on her mindless zombies that listen to her, convincing Christians that spiritualism is really Christianity, and accepting all this new age stuff as these celebrities continue to muddy the waters and lukewarm Christianity, which is exactly what they're doing by design. But Oprah has come forward and, of course, is talking about Oprah's new book, which is all about happiness and love, right? Who's been talking about happiness and love for a long time? Oh, yeah, me, this guy, right? What have I been telling you guys about happiness and love and the deception of happiness and love and the Antichrist? That tolerance is going to be the new norm in the name of love. They're going to push away anybody that argues or disagrees. They're going to push away anybody that has a difference of opinion. They're going to push away Christians and eventually suppress all of us who disagree with this new world order, fake utopian society that they're creating. So Oprah's come forward.
This guy has been right for a long time. And I literally don't even have to keep pausing it for copyright purposes, because it's a reaction video and I'm literally on here. But moreover, this guy's cool as shit. He's not gonna flag my video. He is the shit. I don't even think he has his watermark on here. Right. The guy's, because he has a message he wants to get out, bro. This guy's everything.
I'm going to play you segments from this clip, and not only addressed all of these things about
the misery that is our society now. Of course, why nobody's happy anymore. They need Oprah to tell them why they should be happy, right? Because they see they have to convince people to be happy. It's almost living in Stepford Wives. It's a fake utopia. It's a modern delusion. It reminds me of the scene in the Truman Show where Truman actually asks a serious question. It's confrontation. Of course, can't deal with confrontation in the Truman Show because they're all actors, just like Oprah. And of course, the bizarre response.
Bro, and he has been making reference to like life being like the Truman Show forever. Like I've been watching It's a Call for an Uprising for at least, so it had been the entire time I was on YouTube, like as a watcher, as a subscriber on my private account, like so that it had been since 2013, bro. OMG.
That came from it, right?
Let me get you some help, Truman.
Why do you want to have a baby with me? You can't stand me.
That's not true. Why don't you let me fix you some of this new mococo drink from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua? No artificial sweeteners.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
I've tasted other cocos. This is the best.
This is what we're living amongst. We're living amongst human beings that aren't really human, who are controlling the behavior of the masses. They're telling you to just ignore all the negativity and be happy. Who are the ones creating it? They are. Let's start with this clip of Oprah of why America is so miserable. And of course, it's because of social media, but it's really because of these people.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because everybody is looking at other people's social media, what they believe to be other people's lives, which is only a snapshot of other people's lives, and feeling envy about that. And one of the things that Arthur and I talk about in this book is that envy is the great destroyer.
The happiness killer.
It is the happiness killer. And so anytime you're looking at anything.
No. And that's probably why they may take his videos down, because he uses like so much of the excerpts from other people's stuff. But not even just that. I have to come all the way on here right now. Oh my gosh. Why am I not all the way on here? Do you do like that then? Okay, cool. Because I'm just ready to take my tiara down. Only because, I don't know, I was thinking about taking my ponytail down. Maybe I shouldn't, because then I'll start messing with my hair. Maybe I should just leave my tiara on. I don't know. Yeah, Princess Lightfoot. Duh. Well, I don't know. The tiara was in the beginning. You should have got the point. I like the whole tiger lion look. I just feel like I'm like a tiger with a crown, so it kind of looks like, I kind of feel like with the tiara, I'm like Daniel Tiger at his birthday party. I mean, but that's kind of cool because I not ever had a birthday party in my whole life. I've never had a birthday party. Isn't that crazy? A lot of people think that's probably sad. I don't even know how well you could just hear me with the microphone all the way down there like that, but I was just totally saying that I just took the tiara down because I took the tiara off. It never falls down. Anyways, but yeah, it's there. Yeah, because I like my hair to look like big, like a lion, or like, remember Fran from, you know what I'm saying, The Nanny? Love her. Ever since I was like young, I saw her. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be like, oh wow, that's terrible, isn't it? I said I wanted to be like Fran because she was funny, and I thought she's so beautiful, and she had big hair, but I think she was like the maid or the nanny. She was a nanny, and she was chasing that rich guy. Oh my gosh, but then she got the rich guy at the end. Oh my gosh, Fran. Well, I mean, my life didn't end up like Fran, so maybe my life is sadder than the show Fran. I'm so happy, and I'm not broken, so yeah. Going to therapy next week. So yeah, guys, basically, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I had to take it off because, you know, I don't know, I was gonna take my ponytail off, and then I thought like, no, I'm gonna do that because like the tiger look. But then I was like, with the tiara, I look like Daniel Tiger at a birthday party. But I thought that was very interesting because I've literally never had a birthday party. And some people think that's kind of like sad and pathetic. Oh, also, do not feel offended. Shout out to XOXO Gossip Girl and at the Messy Sweet Spot. Ow. do not feel offended. Like, so in that video, there was like a part where I was talking about like my mom came to school and beat my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even in high school. And there's like an Asian guy and he has on like a cast. It's because if you look, it says loser on the cast. So, and that came right after I said my mom beat my ass in school. So get it? He has a cast because mom beat his ass. He's a loser. But then he put love. Then he writes love, you see? Turning apples into oranges. So it wasn't about him being Asian or anything like that. I just didn't want like, ugh. You never know how big this thing could become. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden people just start pulling up shit up no fucking where. Right. I don't know. I just try to cover my bases. I guess.
Thing else with envy, you have already killed your own happiness or your ability to be happier in that moment and probably in moments to come.
These are the people who embrace social media. They're the ones who have gotten people on board to accept social media. All these TV shows that have constantly pushed tweeting and Facebook, et cetera. How do you think they indoctrinated the masses to the point where it's weird if you don't have a Facebook account? Right? People, sometimes I've seen people in the past, they've been weirded out that I don't have a Facebook account or weirded out that I don't have an iPhone. Very creepy to them. Really?
Right,
it's very creepy to me that you were so easily mind controlled that you had to go along with all of these things. And now it's just a staple in your life. And eventually that's how they'll get you to take the mark of the beast, because it'll be such a staple. You won't be able to live without it because they've convinced you that you need this technology to live. So she talks about the mental health problems. And really, if you want to see why there's such mental health problems in this world, look at the people causing it. Oprah and her friends who are making children think that they're girls when they're born boys. Look at Oprah, who is telling you that you shouldn't have a right to free speech unless, of course, it's their free speech, which is communist free speech. Look at Oprah telling you that you're a horrible, mean person if you disagree with men dressing as women coming to public schools to teach and talk to your kids. These are the psychopaths responsible for the mental health.
Yeah.
So on top of all those things, Oprah's going to talk to you here about.
I mean, because at this point, it's like I understand what's happening, and I'm like, and I've made a lot of progress homeschooling my son, and I'm fighting the school system, you know, and it's just like, you know what, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna fight harder, but I literally gonna have to. There's no way you can survive in this world if you don't have God as an anchor. And I mean, the other way you could possibly, I don't know if that's surviving though, but I guess what other people are choosing when they're not choosing God is to go the other way. But and you would definitely need money. You would need money, because and even then, that couldn't protect you, because if you're gonna like fight fire with fire, then that doesn't what kills it. You know what I'm saying? You're just doing that thing forever, and you're all just fire burning up together. So at the end of the day, even fire needs a savior. You know what I mean? Because it needs to be put out. So this has been quite a journey, and I pray that all of us who love and worship the maker and creator of heaven and earth, the one and only true God, I pray that we don't have to go in pain or suffering, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, we've gone through so much of it here and now on this earth. It's just like absolutely crazy.
Out some other stuff going on, including the conspiracy in Maui, and watch the basic tactics that they use where they try to pretend like what they're doing is because they're good people and you're not. What they're doing is going above and beyond for you. But at the same time, when they bring up things that people want to hear their opinions about, like direct energy weapons or the fact that Oprah owns so much land in Maui, they just deflect and call them crazy conspiracy theorists. Does that sound familiar? Like all of us who have been right about everything that's going on in the world right now, which is me and all of you listening to this channel who are still here, we've been screaming about it before any of it happened, talking about pandemics years before they occurred, talking about the movement that is occurring now with children years before they occurred, everything with technology and slavery, it's all this stuff, right? But what do? They don't address it and say, well, let me address the rumors about me owning the land there and me coming around with a camera crew. Oh, she wouldn't even bring attention to that. She just says, well, there's just really mean people. She was so taken aback by the mean people. And of course, just dismisses it by saying conspiracy theory, because now that's all you have to do is you don't have to address the question. You just say conspiracy theory and automatically it goes away, apparently, because you can't ask any more questions. And then the media says, well, Oprah addressed the conspiracy theory. No, Oprah did not address the conspiracy theory.
Right.
But here are some clips from Oprah.
Right. She's suggesting the way people think. So, you know, why I'm going through this, because first of all, as you can see, the Louisiana wildfire video is gone. We know why. That was a very, very entertaining video, and I did not even know. It's very informative too, because I didn't know that there was like wildfires currently going on in Louisiana, which is good. Wow, which is why it's good to watch like world news and like nationwide news, like abroad, not just your local news, because like, and then compare like these stories. I mean, that's how they were finding out one year about how they would see this one girl at these certain events, and then the COVID stories were just insane. Like the numbers, like literally they had. So shout out to Black Balloon. Check out his channel and put in like Black Balloon. I don't know like what he labeled those COVID videos though, because you know how like the YouTube algorithm does, like you say certain words and stuff like that. So like he did a lot of like a good amount of videos like pointing out like the stories where the numbers were like the exact same, and then it was brought to like nationwide attention, and they literally had to change it. Like, oh my gosh, and then like hospital scenes were like, oh my god, it was such buffoonery, and it's so insane to see people to then put wow.
Unbelievable.
We're going to begin this hour with Oprah. There's only one in her new book. She shares her wisdom about the secrets.
I forgot. I'm saying that, so I'm going through this because I'm sleeping. I want to like wrap this up. You have no idea like how busy my life, but the kids are off tomorrow. Thank God. Else this night stream would not happen. This night stream is sponsored by the children being out tomorrow, homeschool. Yay. And but like I said, I'm going to try to come on often, not every day. I literally said every day because I got so pissed when they tried to like block that live, and like I get it because I didn't do all the things that I was supposed to did, and then I didn't know that the rules. Okay, so the rules. So basically, even though you read all of the rules on YouTube, they can just find a way to say fuck it. You know what I mean? But then it wasn't really clear. But because they said something about music, so I guess it pertained to literally just music and not music videos. Whatever. That's why the one is like partially blocked, the other one's like all the way blocked. And I think they made the other one partially blocked again because they're just going to use it for like take the ad revenue or something. Like, I don't know, whatever. But like, yeah, when I make it, my channel's not monetized. Like, share, and subscribe today. So like, yeah, I'm sharing this and going through this and staying up and being tired because I want you guys to check this guy out. I want my subscribers to be multifaceted in their mind, in their way of thinking, like the way that like I am. And also, I'm me, and this is something that it attracted me and it gets my attention. It's something I watch and that I like entertain. So like if you want to get to know me better and things like that, yeah, and that should be why you're here on Princess Life channel. But then you get like subscribers from certain videos that you do, like I totally get it. Whatever. But the main goal is to attract people that will like stay for me. Like I get you'll come for this video or that video, but you'll stay for me and stay for our growth together. Yeah. Because like we'll grow. I won't change. You probably don't know that by now. There's so many videos on here. And then my other channel is like 2 years old. So I got better, but I didn't like change. You know what I'm saying? And I got better as far as like the this making the content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Greater happiness.
Improvements.
According to a recent survey, listen to this number. Only 25% of Americans say they are very happy. What?
And that's why we call it the art and science of being happier,
Right.
not just being happy.
There's an interesting passage in the book, Oprah, where you talk about a period in your life when you were literally on trial, not criminal trial. It was a lawsuit. You said something about hamburgers. The beef producers were suing you.
Wait,
and it was a 6-week
hamburgers
trial.
and the beef producers. I thought, what is Oprah doing there? Let's look at her ankle. Did she have an ankle monitor? And I thought that she was on house arrest.
It's exhausting. It's demanding. There are stakes involved. And
That's
yet you write,
thing right there.
you had reason to be happy. How do you find that reason?
Well, one of the things that, you know, when I'm going through any trial is being able to do, I was doing this when I didn't even know it was called metacognition. He talks about metacognition in the book, when you can separate the circumstances of what's going on from what is really going on in here. You can feel the feeling and let the space between the feeling and you allow you to be objective about that's happening out there and I am here. So that metacognition, which is really thinking about the thinking, is really helpful. And for
why the fuck is that okay? No, that's not okay. No, that's not okay. That sounds like a tactic that you use to someone that you want to fucking abuse. That sounds like a tactic that you use when you're being abused. Okay, what's happening out there is not happening in here. So you literally mean what's happening because you say in here. So everything in here is on the bottom, on the other side, below the skin, and everything above the skin is on the outside. So you mean out there. So like on top of my body, on top of someone's body. So like if somebody's taking advantage of somebody, like a helpless person or something like that, or a vulnerable person, that person should just then be like, it's not happening because it's happening on the outside. It's not happening in here. It's not happening in here. It's not happening inside of my body. You're not really touching me. Are you serious? I'm so... Lo siento, papá.
For me, it always goes back to gratitude.
Yes.
Gratitude. Oprah, I want to shift gears a little bit and turn to
You
the
fucking
Hawaii
better.
wildfires and the efforts to help those in need. The People's Fund of Maui
Yeah.
was created by you
Right.
and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson,
Bitch.
in which you both poured time, effort, and millions to kick it off yourselves. Yet and still, it faced online criticism.
Listen to the words. I got to tell you the truth. To kick it off yourselves, time, effort to kick it off yourselves. Yeah, kick that fire off or what?
I want to give you
Or the buying up of all the fucking land, like just so conveniently before the fire.
the opportunity to kind of give your thoughts on that.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online. I will say this, I came out of this experience, I was just saying this to Arthur this morning, with so much more compassion for young kids.
What the fuck is she talking about? Children died. It's not about you at all. I don't give a fuck what she's about to say. It's not about you at all. What a lot of people don't know is that most of those victims were children. Those people lost their children, bro. Guys, please check out Black Balloon. He did a very, very, very informative piece on that.
Kids, because I was thinking, what if I didn't really know who I am? What if I didn't have the assurance of Invictus, that I am the master of my own fate and the captain of my soul? If
It would have taken you down.
It would have taken, it will take you out. So all of the online, being
slander and
slammed,
attacks,
lies, conspiracy
I
theories,
almost can't listen.
really took the
I almost
focus
can't
off of what
listen
was
because
the
I
most
repeat
important
doing it
thing, and
again.
that was the people of Maui. So this idea came about because, as you know, when you were there, Tony, I was on the ground talking to lots of people, trying to figure out how do I best help. And in the beginning, it was just, material things, dropping off generators and towels. And then I started talking to people. People really wanted their own agency. Gail's son, Will, sent me an article about Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton in 2017, during the wildfires in Gatlinburg, started a People's Fund. She called it My People's Fund. She had a concert. She raised $12.5 million and then directly gave it to the people, $1,000 a month. I thought, whoa, that's the idea. So
getting the money into the hands of the people.
Directly into the hands of the people.
Right
so
now.
to set up the infrastructure for that, The Rock and his team and my team, we were literally on I don't know how many Zooms to set up the infrastructure for the verification process to be able to drop money into people's accounts. And we thought, because both of us have given to charities our whole life. I've been giving to charity since my first paycheck, a tither.
And still do that.
What kind of verification process? Why would you put these people so it's like, wow, we're going to tear up your shit. We know you need this. We know you need this. This is what you got to go through to get it. Wow. What's the verification process, and why would they need that? If they, how could you be verified if your things burned in a fire? And then, and not only that, what if you're, God forbid, some people in your family did? You wouldn't even be able to. You would probably need so much help, like mentally, to even. You wouldn't be thinking about Oprah's verification process. This lady. This sounds still heartless.
And still do that. Okay. So we thought starting.
Like if you're gonna do something and try, you just kind of just do it. You don't need a bunch of people to think about something. You need to be it doesn't do all this planning and plotting in order to just give. We saw CHRISEAN Rock just do that right on stage, and somebody had a nerve to put in the comments, "You're supposed to give in, but girl, and you're not supposed to chastise either, girl. Just let that girl go through that between her and the God she served. The girl did a good thing, and she said that's how you gave it to me. So the man might have gave it to her in front, might have helped her, gave her financial money in front of everybody. God damn, that's a problem.
The fund with $10 million.
Talk about shit that matter. Look at what's going on. Look what Oprah said. Oprah said somebody should be able to do shit, just smack shit out you on the outside, but you don't feel it on the inside, girl.
Would be a great idea, because any of us who've ever been to any benefit, you go to a benefit and somebody gives $10 million, that's called a good night.
Right.
So we thought $10 million will start off the fund. We'll do what Dolly did, get other people to give money, and then we'll put it directly into the people's bank accounts. I was so excited. So excited about it.
It's still a good idea.
And then I got up
You
the next morning.
still should be.
Yeah, I was so excited. I got up the next morning and I saw all of this vitriol and I was like, whoa, what happened here? So this is what I want to say. I want to say that, I think in the beginning, so many people were calling, asking, where do we give our money to? So I thought, I'm going to give people a place to create. We're going to create something. And I still think it's a really strong idea.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton was right. Putting money directly into the hands of the people is a significant thing. And
So vitriol, just straight off the break, I don't know what vitriol means, but you can just Google it really quickly. It sounds to me like it may be pertaining to something to the effect of like, she saw this backlash or bad shit they were saying about her, and then she's like, and then she just basically stopped talking. So then she's like, basically, F it, I'm not gonna give it money. I'm not gonna do shit because they're talking shit, saying I got shit to do with it, so I'm not gonna have anything to do with it. Wow. So this just doesn't get better. I guess it doesn't get better when like, okay, so what does vitriol mean? Wow, I'm so. So the definition is cruel and bitter criticism. You would use the word vitriol. So why couldn't you just say cruel and bitter criticism? Because you knew that too much of the audience actually knew what that meant. So basically, so she came up with a great idea to raise $10 million to give. Oh my gosh, my mic was off, and I'm so sorry. And I don't know how long it was off. Oh my god. But it's motherfucking on now. So basically, Oprah said, she said that she was going to come up with $10 million to give to the people to drop in their bank accounts to the people of Maui. But then she woke up to vitriol the next morning. And then you saw she stopped talking. So basically, vitriol means cruel and bitter criticism. She woke up to cruel and bitter criticism. So she decided that she's no longer going to give to the citizens of Maui. So it's just like, well, did they say it? Were they giving you the cruel and bitter criticism? It doesn't even matter. Does it even matter? Bro, I'm going to tell you, it kind of does. Because, like, if you were getting cruel and bitter criticism from people outside of Maui, what why did those people have to suffer? Damn, they gotta suffer. They just suffered. They lost their homes. They lost their family members. Damn, you sound like Marlo. Remember Marlo? Shout out to Reality Rewind. We're gonna drop that link because this is gonna be a video too, not just a live stream. So yeah, Marlo prayed for Kenya. She led everybody in group prayer. So this is when it gets like less podcaster voice and more kind of ghetto. Just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to lose it. And my voice chill. Try. Yo. So she led everybody in the group prayer. Right. And then Kenya got better too fast, where Kenya was good by the next day. So she said, damn, Kenya, you got better than quicker than somebody Renee dance routine. What the fuck ever? And then she said shit. Drea, somebody can act. Who knows? Anyway, and she took her goddamn prayer back. She said, I said get better, not that fast. She took the damn prayer back. She took it back. How you gonna do that? So Oprah said that she was going to get him $10 million, and then she woke up to vitriol, cruel and bitter criticism. And she wanted to say vitriol because she knew that, too much of a vast audience knows what cruel and bitter criticism means, because that's just flat the fuck out, just black and white right there. Vitriol is like one of these new words. So after she woke up to vitriol, cruel and bitter criticism, she dropped the ball just like that. She said she ain't giving shit. So if it was if the criticism was from the people in Maui, so what, girl? They just lost their children. They just lost everything. Just do what the fuck you got to do. Ain't about being no hush money. You don't see, because you could have did what the one lady did. You could have gave in secret. You ain't have to let nobody know. Since when? And you said you gave it out of your paycheck. If it came out of your paycheck, the actual organization did not have to know that you gave. That one woman is right now. You ain't supposed to let people look. There it is. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Child. Well, like the girl said, for Krishan, she done that because how the man gave it to her. In this situation, but goddamn, Oprah should definitely know better. This is a mess. So now what you gonna say? So she ain't getting money and drop it in their accounts because she woke up to cruel and bitter criticism.
It's been created.
From them who shall not be named.
Say that as of today, 2,200 people have been cleared and verified, and those people are going to get a notice from the People Fund of Maui and going to have the money.
And it's working. It made me deeply mad. It made you deeply sad.
Made me sad that
and I'm
we're at
wondering
this
how you're
state in
coping
our
with that.
country,
Yes.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
No, everything leads to this kind of polarization, even serving other people. But here's the point. Here's Oprah's point. If you take your time, your money, your resources, your life, and you give the love that other people need, especially in their times of need, that is the secret of happiness. Because happiness is love.
That's right.
Happiness is
love. Yeah.
Thank you, Arthur.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Thank you.
Happiness is love. Full
Thank you,
stop.
Arthur. Thank you, Oprah.
So Oprah, of course, is.
What the fuck is all this turning to? This guy is absolutely right, bro. Make sure I can be heard. Yeah, this guy is absolutely right. This shit is turning into the Truman Show, bro. And each and every one of us is fucking Truman.
Letting you know all of the basic things that we always hear, right? And at the same time, while dismissing things as conspiracy theories without answering any questions, Oprah wants you to be happy. She says to be happy. There's a reason that you need to be happy. Ignore the hell on earth that this American government and this American society has turned into. Ignore it. So how mental health problems are because of social media. Mental health problems are because of these people. And they want you to ignore the hell that they're creating. They want you to ignore the direct punishment that they're creating on children. They want you to ignore the freedoms that they're taking away from people like me and you on a daily basis. And they want you to smile about it. They want you to smile as they ram log flumes up your rectum and tell you to be happy or else. Yes, sir, I'll have another, they want you to say, about the destruction they're causing. Hey, we're going to burn people's homes to the ground. And they're
they're literally killing us. Like literally. Like all of us, if you notice, like all the YouTubers after the pandemic, like so many people keep coughing and coughing and coughing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I do have like the thing with my nose, and I found some tricks to really make that better, but then it's just like, bro, longest cold ever. Why the shit like that? It's like it's in the fucking air, bro. They've got that new strain variant that actually like, it actually affects people who have the shot worse. Like you can't trust anything else that comes out of it. Like, it's crazy.
Their family members, and we're going to take their kids. Smile about it. Be happy. Stop worrying about all that stuff. That's just conspiracy theory fodder. Why can't we identify the teeth of the victims that are there? Why is it enclosed? Why did we just hear the governor tell us that nobody's allowed near Lahaina, even the people who once lived there? And if you do get near there, you have to come with supervision. Nobody's suspicious. And then when Oprah goes on TV, when they could easily ask her questions, we see the former NFL player Puppet sit there and read directly off a sheet of paper what he's supposed to read because he's a puppet for the elites, instead of saying, hey, there's some rumors about the way the fire started, how it started. How about even if you can't ask that? Fine, you can't ask that stuff. That's too extreme. How about all the land that Oprah owns? What, you think it's beautiful there? A lot of people think Maui's beautiful. In fact, everyone on earth, for the most part, would think Maui was beautiful. So why does Oprah own so much land? Why was it that citizens in that land were very upset that Oprah was buying the land? Why is it that people who lived in Lahaina were demanding that Oprah give up the land? Why was it that citizens of Lahaina or of Maui were told that if they didn't sell their land, they would take their land? Because that's pretty much what they were told, as I covered before, which of course is now gone because everything I say gets taken away while these puppets are allowed to speak freely day in and day out. Oprah Winfrey is a toxic cancer to our society, as is all of these devil worshipers. They're the ones responsible for the misery that you're feeling, whether you're Republican, liberal, atheist. They're the ones responsible. It's not a specific political party. It's these specific people. They are a cancer to society. They are a cancer to our lives. They are stripping us of freedoms and telling you to go smile about it and wave to everybody and say, everything's fine, I'll have a cupcake. Serve me one while you blast me in the face with a 2x4. Sure, fill me up with more lemonade. Wow, yeah, taser me at the same time too. That'll be fine. Everything's wonderful, folks. Don't sweat for 2 seconds. Don't worry about it. Anybody who is questioning it is a conspiracy nut. Don't factor in, conspiracies. People are bringing up this thing called conspiracy that we're constantly talking about now because we won't address any of the accusations against us. And we're sitting here telling you that, everybody is miserable, but you shouldn't be miserable. While we have trillions of dollars, all the resources in the land, and on top of having all those things, it's not enough for us, that we need to take away your rights. And in fact, we want to take away your children out of your home with the laws that we're trying to pass to say that these parents aren't fit to be parents because they won't let kids castrate themselves. The upside down, ladies and gentlemen. Oprah Winfrey telling you that your mental health problems, your unhappiness is a result of you. And what else did Oprah say in that video? She talks about separating the circumstances of what's going on to what's really going on emotionally inside of you. And this is how we weaken and dumb down people. So separate what's actually going on to what's going on within you. Don't worry about what you're seeing with your own eyes as the world burns, as we continue to let reprobates have power, as we continue to try to do all these disgusting things to your children, in your schools, in your churches. Think about what's happening in here, in you. And of course, Oprah talks about pretty much being her own God, right? How she's in control of everything when she's not. God's in control of all. But Oprah wants you to know that she's in control because this is the Freemasonic satanic mindset, that they're gods amongst us and that we should be happy. We should be thankful that Oprah and her rich elite satanic friends are letting us live at this point. And any of these people who just so happen to be on a ticking time bomb right now who are about to take the death dose, any one of them that goes, well, it's their own fault for going. It's not their responsibility. It's not their fault. They still inadvertently did it to themselves, even though they censored every single person who warned everybody about it. So yes, Oprah, give us some more. We don't like another. Please let us know.
That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. If what all of everybody that was saying that was against the flim flam and the yam, if all of that was bad and misinformation, like, it doesn't even fucking matter. Because if this is about opinions, right? It's all about opinions. It's all about freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense because I could make, like, I'm just going to start Lightfoot Medical because I know how to do certain, like, things. And I'm certified to do those things. So I can literally go on here and show people how to do it, right? So, but like medical doctors that decided to make videos about the flim flam and the yam, their videos were taken down. Videos about medical doctors' findings and going off and unaliving themselves due to the fact that they realized that the flim flam was a sham. Those videos are gone. Like, and censored and this, that, and the third. Like, it's just, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you doing all that? You know what I'm saying? People have a right to choose. You keep on saying it's not a force. We have a right to choose. And we're supposed to have our freedom of right. You can't take our will, our free will. Like they're so I guess he's gonna do whatever he's gotta do, but he's just quickening up his time for his time to end and to be like locked away for like 1,000 years. Cause like he's doing, I guess, past way too much at this point.
How we need to just ignore what's going on around us, smile and pretend we're in Pleasantville. Well, you know, crap's hitting the fan, literally.
And I want to be specific that I'm talking about, like, you know, he who shall not be named that's causing all of the trouble in our world. Okay. Rebuke him in the name of Jesus.
Literally. We're just going to pretend like it's not happening because that's what they want to create, a society of these people that ignore the circumstances, ignore what's actually occurring because it's too much for them to handle, and just focus on what makes you individually happy. You know what makes me happy? Having freedom of speech makes me happy. And that's removed. So you expect me, what they want me to do is just smile about it and go about my business.
Bro, that makes me happy too. Speaking of which, I'm going to tell you what. That's why, okay, wait 1 second. That's why legit, I love the fact, like, and like I said, when I see that one next to that I, that one is all I kind of just need, because I am the one. I don't care if I'm the first, I can be the last, and I can be the only. I will still be the motherfucking one. I am number one. It's always going to start with one, you know what I'm saying? But it could end with 1 million, you know what I mean? So that's what's up. I don't care. And also, I feel most comfortable with myself. And also, yeah, freedom of speech. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that I can sit up here and I can just like talk and get this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And be like heard. And then also every now and then on the videos there's like people who totally connect with what I'm saying, and that's why like it's so cool. Shout out to CHRISEAN Rock and her makers, her mom and her dad, because like, you know what I mean, her life in a situation with Blueface and just her whole existence, just so that was something I was interested in that became a vehicle to be able to reach like a mass audience of people, you know what I'm saying, and connect with them. And there's like videos on there where the girl is saying, and that's why I don't have a lot of comments usually, and unless they're going back and forth with each other, or unless it's like a real, you know what I'm saying, because literally, like that girl said, and every now and then there'll be someone that says it on this channel, on my other channel, and they're like, I agree with everything you said. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then there's like a brave soul, and that's what I love. You know what I'm saying? Everyone who watches doesn't have to agree with everything I say. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm doing it all for is for that one person that says, I agree with everything you said. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you. Yeah, because that's somebody that totally and completely connected with me. You know what I'm saying? And even I love the people who say I agree with you said on, but normally people don't say I agree with you said on that part or this part. They either say I agree with you on everything you said, or they don't say shit at all. Most time people don't say shit at all. And that's for many different reasons. But if you're a YouTuber, you know. If you're a watcher and a viewer and a subscriber, you know. And so does God, because he knows your heart. That's why I'm going to keep on going, because he knows mine, and he's going to keep it going as well. And I'm going to keep on going until he keeps, you know what I'm saying? And as long as he keeps it going. Okay.
So maybe start
So let's keep it going.
a YouTube channel that's talking about how great and wonderful and how you can be you. Oh, yeah? I know I could be me. Who my inner me is. I thought my inner me was you. I thought I was being so, Nothing that makes any sense. They just say over and over. You be you. Well, who else would you be? Oh, wait. In reality, these people aren't actually being themselves. They're being carbon copies of their idols that they. My inner me was you. I thought I was being so, about it and go about my business and maybe start individually happy. You know what makes.
This is why I started listening to his ass. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. I thought I was happy being you. I thought I was you. You was me.
Makes me happy. Having freedom of speech makes me happy. And that's removed. So you expect me, what they want me to do is just smile about it and go about my business and maybe start a YouTube channel that's talking about how great and wonderful and how you can be you. Oh, yeah? I know I could be me. Who my inner me is. I thought my inner me was you. I thought I was being so, Nothing that makes any sense. They just say over and over. You be you. Well, who else would you be? Oh, wait. In reality, these people aren't actually being themselves. They're being carbon copies of their idols that they worship, who have no thought whatsoever, who just continue to robotically float through life on autopilot. So, Oprah, you might continue to brainwash the masses. You might think you're brainwashing people into thinking that you and your friends weren't involved in what was more than a land grab in Maui. But for those of us with eyes to see and ears to hear, we know exactly what's going on. And we know that while you might think you're a god, as your teachings tell you, that you're a god among us, that's what you believe, that you're not in control. God's in control. And in the blink of an eye, God can give power to any one of his disciples down here to take it away from you if he chooses, but he doesn't need to do that because he'll do it himself. And the time for that to come is very, very near. I thank everyone for being here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed the rant. I'm fired up. God bless all of you as always and your families.
You know I did, honey.
Keep it quilted means you keep it the best. 3 layers of plush comfort you can see and feel.
I don't do a whole
Keep it
lot
quilted
of
keeps the mood
I'm turning this
and puts your comfort.
Stop sharing. Right there. Only thing is, I don't do a whole lot of sharing right now just because, it's mainly just little old me. And, I got a couple friends, but, most time they don't think like how I think. They're entertaining me, but they ain't gonna entertain him saying it. And I thank you for entertaining me tonight in Night Streams. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I didn't do? I didn't add a it's called Night Stream, but it's really called What's Out There. But it's a series. It's called Night Stream or What's Out There. I don't know. I'm gonna add that like that, and we're gonna get up out of here like that. What I want to do right now is I'm gonna try to add a. You can't do the I can't put no music on there up there. Got some music up there or something like that? Anything like that? Up there? Alright, let me see what they got up there. Final boss. I put this in. I didn't add no more music. Yeah, it's gonna. Alright. That's gonna do it for tonight's show. Don't forget to hit that bell. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna see you next time.